So aren't your changes showing up on your website with WordPress? In this video here, we're basically just going to cover all the different possibilities of why your changes are not showing up, because you can spend hours just sitting there trying to figure out why the changes are not showing up. You just made a few changes, but you can't see it on your website, and often it is only a few clicks that we have to do. So it's everything from caching with your content delivery network. CDN could be caching on your browser, test out different browsers and so on, but I'm going to walk you through a couple of steps and also show you some examples both on WordPress.com, local environment and so on. So it's Neil from Verpex. Let's just get into it. So the most common error if your changes are not showing up on your website is basically caching. So we have a lot of caching going on when we're talking about website. So once you have done some changes to your website, it basically just update the cache. You want to do that because if you're using photos, images, videos and so on, we have a lot of resources on the website, and it also requires a lot of resources to show that. So we can go in and use caching, which basically just stores the information and then it's going to use that once it wants to show you that again. So this is really important that we go in and clear that if our changes are not showing up, and this is one of the most common errors. We can both clear the cache on the WordPress dashboard on our browser, but also if you're using a CDN, so a content delivery network, on your website. Another common error is that if you are using specific themes or plugins, that they're conflicting, could be conflicting in between them, but also just you have some plugins that you're using, they're also using caching in some way, or maybe they just have some bugs and errors. Could also be that you're writing your own code from scratch, you have some bugs in there, but we're both going to cover it if you're using the drag and drop with WordPress and also in code on a local environment. So there's all these different possibilities. I'm going to show you a couple examples and also how you can do it, because this only takes a few seconds to fix instead of spending hours, and then you can get started on your work again. So let's just jump straight into WordPress.com. We just have the default dashboard here. Everything we can see it over to the left, my home, statistics, posts, pages and all of that, even the settings down at the bottom. If you're using CDN, you can go inside this performance tab before we go into the website. But this is really important because if you have a CDN, you can see all the information here. If you're using that one, you can go in and clear the cache, which is also important if your changes are not showing up. But let's just go back to my home and view our website. Now we're inside our website, and also we just need to have good testing procedures. So once you want to test out multiple different browsers. If it's not working out, could be that they're working in Safari or Firefox, but it's not working in Chrome, and that could be because of the caching in Chrome, and you just have to delete that or at least clear it, and then you'll be good to go. You can also test it on your own local environment and so on instead of the websites. But also if you want to use private browsing, so incognito mode, that will also help you out with that. But now we're inside our website. This is just one of the templates, default templates with WordPress. If we right click on it or hit F12, we can inspect the content. So we have the elements, we have the console. So this is just all the HTML code from our website, but all of that will be taken care of when you're using WordPress. So this is basically like the idea why we're using WordPress at the end of the day. So if we go inside network, we can go up and disable our cache. So we can basically just enable it and also disable it. So now it's not going to store the information or cache the information once we're doing changes. So we will just update it pretty much just all the time, instead of like taking your website, storing that, caching it, and then just showing you that the next time. Could be that you make some changes which doesn't like trigger the caching mechanism. And then we basically just want to have as responsive, as fast website as possible. So that's why we're using caching at all, because if you have photos, videos and so on, we just want to load it once and then pull that from the cache going forward. So we can do that, but we can also go up here at the top and delete our browsing data. So that will also help for your specific browser that you're using. So this is very useful. This is definitely like the most common error if your changes is not showing up. So make sure that you know this, because it can save you a ton of time instead of spending hours trying to figure out like what's wrong with my website, my changes are not showing up. You often just need to do these few steps and you're good to go and can continue working on your new cool website. So you can also do it on your own local environment. I'm using local WordPress, so local VP. Everything will be in here. You can create new test websites. You have your WordPress admin with the dashboard, which is the exact same one as in here, or from WordPress.com and also WordPress.org. If you just go back into it here again, we can open our site and it will be the exact same one as if we're using WordPress.com. Right now it's just working in our local environment. If we want to do code changes, a bit more complex and hardcore, and we want to actually like write the code around it, maybe we have some plugins that we need to integrate it into and do some customizations on our own, instead of just using the modular edit tool where we can just do drag and drop with WordPress. So this is also a pretty good way to make sure that your changes are actually like showing up when you're creating your own websites. So I hope you'll learn a quick tip here if your changes are not showing up to your website when you're using WordPress, because it can take a few hours just trying to figure out like why your changes are not showing up. But most importantly, test out different browsers, test out the private browsing tool, and then go in, make sure that you've cleared the cache, check out the different caching options, both WordPress, your own browser, but also if you're using a content delivery network. So now we have integrated, now you have made your changes, you have your website, you just need to host it. You can check all about how you can host WordPress websites on the Verpex website. We also have tons of videos covering pretty much all of it. So I just hope to see you guys in one of the upcoming videos. Until then, happy building.